Hi, Lord of Life family, it's Katie. Have you heard about the solar eclipse that's coming up in a couple of weeks? My kids are excited, and we're praying for no clouds or rain that day. We've even picked up some safe and stylish eclipse viewing glasses. Today, I would like to share how eclipses remind me to follow Jesus. What is an eclipse anyway? I've invited my 3 lovely assistant Wifflets to demonstrate. There are 2 types of eclipse. A lunar eclipse that we watch at nighttime. This happens when the Earth blocks the sun's rays from getting to the moon. The other type of eclipse is a solar eclipse. This is the event that many in the United States will witness on April 8th. Better put on your shades there, people of Earth. Great, now you can look at the sun. During a solar eclipse, the moon passes in between the sun and the Earth, and the moon will almost entirely block out the sun's rays. As someone who loves math and science, I enjoy talking to the kids about the mechanics of just how unique a total solar eclipse is. That how for this to happen, God had to make the sun and the moon proportional in size and distance as viewed from the Earth. If the sun was any bigger, the moon wouldn't fully hide it. And if the moon was further away, it wouldn't block out all the light. During the eclipse, the sun, which is 400 times the size of the moon, will be about 400 times further away from Earth than the moon. The perfect ratio needed to see this beautiful event. It's amazing, but it's not surprising. God created the whole universe with such precision. Of course, He would place the sun and moon exactly where they needed to be. The details matter to God. During the eclipse on April 8th, for those in this darkened area, what we call the path of totality, it will become totally dark outside for almost 4.5 minutes while the moon blocks the sun's light. Dark, even though it's the middle of the afternoon. The Earth and the moon have no light of their own. The only light is that part that is lit by the sun. And even when we look at the moon at night and it looks illuminated, the light that we are seeing is a reflection of the sun's light on the moon. Friends, I tell you that to tell you this. The light that you have is a reflection of the sun too. Not the sun in the sky, but the Son of God. In John 8:12, Jesus said, "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." And a little while later in chapter 12, verse 26, Jesus tells us that He has come into the world as light, so that whoever believes in Him may not remain in darkness. And just like the eclipse, we will begin to notice when things are blocking the light from shining. The things that plunge us back into darkness are sins. The darkness of the eclipse is a good reminder to check our hearts. Am I letting anything step in between Jesus and myself? Have I put something else there that I wrongly thought would shine brighter than Jesus? Here on earth, it is a constant battle to not let idols, sin, and distraction darken our path. Peter tells us what we are in Christ, that we are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession, that you may declare the praises of Him who called you out of darkness into His wonderful light. So as we read our Bibles, worship, pray, and draw nearer to Jesus, the light, His light that we reflect will start to look brighter to others who are walking in darkness. And then, as we look to the future, a day is coming where there will be nothing to eclipse the light of the sun. Revelation 21 says that after Jesus comes back, the New Jerusalem will have no need of sun or moon to shine on it, for the glory of God gives it light, and its lamp is the Lamb. By its light we will walk. What a glorious sight that will be.